stuff for sure. And like the inner workings of the stuff I do, we could talk about that some.
Do you remember when the door blew off and almost hit somebody?
The car door?
Yeah.
Yeah. It almost hit me.
So there was a cameraman behind you. Did it almost hit him or her?
It seemed to. It's kind of hard to explain, but it seemed to like come at me and then start curving that way, and it sort of curved around us. It didn't hit him. I mean, it was probably moving close to the speed of sound. Like I just saw it coming at me like a blur, and you could tell in the video my reaction time was way too slow to actually dodge it. By the time I turned around and I turned around, I'm like, woo, it's already past me and it's already like landed way back behind me. But
there was a big thing on Reddit that said it was fake, that it was CGI, and they could prove it because you didn't even react to it.
It's because I couldn't react fast enough to something moving that fucking fast. No, it's not fake. I mean, it's just not. I've got the original footage that's from a side camera angle, and you can hear the guy who's running the slow-mo. He's like, "Holy fucking shit!" He's terrified by the whole thing. You can see in super slow-mo. You can see from two angles and one of them in like ultra high speed, like I don't know, 3,000 frames per second. You can see it come off. Trust me, I wish it was CGI. It didn't hurt anybody. Didn't hit anybody.
If you open the doors that the camera didn't see, like on the far side, even just cracked them, it would probably prevent that sort of thing.
Yeah, well, the reason it did that is because the tannerite wasn't placed properly, and there was like 4 extra pounds of tannerite than there normally was. It just that's all it was. The reason that whole thing happened is because the car didn't have a rear view mirror, which is where we would usually hang them. So we had to hang them from like the oh shit handle, like over here if you're in the passenger side. So if you can imagine dangling from that, it's sitting right on the other side of the door. So that door received a ton of energy and came back at us.
You put 4 pounds of extra?
Yeah, there was 4 pounds of extra in there. It fit. What can I say?
You'd be surprised how much tannerite fits in a car.
I just put 4 pounds of explosive extra.
Well, there was already like I say 4, like the total mix wasn't 5 or 6. It was already like 15 in there. We went from like 15 to 19 or something like that when normally we wouldn't. And it just blew the door off. Normally, that hadn't happened before, where like a big piece of something had come right back at us.